So every once in a while we come across an anti-simp hero that the world so desperately needs. For some of you out there, I feel like simping might just be in your blood, it might just be in your DNA. Your daddy was a simp, your grandpa was a simp, and sadly you're falling right in line, little Jimmy. But for this man, he's setting a precedent not only for himself, but for a whole nation. You see, out in China they basically declared a war on simps, and the pussification of men in general. This includes things like limiting the amount of hours that young men can play video games, banning men from partaking in certain activities, and even taking effeminate men off of television stations. Chinese President Xi Jinping is calling this a national rejuvenation, and you can't tell me the idea wasn't sparked by this brave soul I have to show you today. Takashi Miyagawa, age 39 and amongst the most savage men on this planet. They say it's hard to find love in these Asian countries, and that many people are left to die single and alone, but not this man who was dating 35 women at the very same time. You heard that number correctly, 35 women. And the genius part about it is that he would tell each of these women that it was his birthday on all these different dates throughout the year, so he was cashing out every single month with not only money and gifts, but of course some of that sweet birthday ass that we all know and love so much. I just wonder which one of these 35 women was his main girl. I mean, imagine having 34 side chicks to worry about. I'd be out here looking like Mr. Clean. And I don't know how he wasn't scared to go out in public with his massive balls. And the crazy thing is that he didn't even have to use a single dating app to accomplish this feat. He met every single one of these women while on the clock as a door-to-door showerhead salesman. Obviously, he was targeting single moms. He would show up at your doorstep looking to get more than just the shower wet that day. Seriously, imagine going into your mom's room and you discover that the showerhead salesman of all people has been getting those walls. All of a sudden, every shower in your house has the Jetmaster 2000, and you start asking your mom, what the fuck is going on here? Last week it was the plumber here to fix your pipes. The week before that it was the mailman here to make a special delivery. He would persuade these women by telling them he was interested in those magic 3 words, long-term commitment, telling most of these women that he one day wanted to marry them. He was out here with all of these cougars, making them feel real nice about themselves. These women hadn't been on a date for a couple of years when this guy would come riding up in his white Subaru with his various shower heads. He knocked that dust off their catcher's mitt, and for a couple of weeks, it all seemed alright. Until they found out that he was stuffing 30 other broads on the weekly like a Thanksgiving turkey that lasts all year. And all of a sudden, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. All in all, he was gifted around 100,000 yen, which don't get too excited. I found out that that's only worth about 900 US dollars, and that's what he received in gifts during this time from these women. I personally do not think that's worth dealing with the headache of 35 women going through menopause, but this man was out here on a mission like he was conducting a psychological study for the Chinese government. But that could not have been the case, as he has now been arrested because they felt like this situation classified as fraud, which was kind of insane to me. Here in America, the justice system probably would have just told these women to fuck off and take your L. But I guess over there they take this level of deception very seriously. And these women that he was playing actually teamed up to form a victims association against him and slam dunk on his pimpin' ass. So let me know what you guys think about this down below. Is he a pimp? Is he a simp? Let me know down below in the comments. As always, I want to thank you guys for dropping a like on today's video. Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 1 million. And as always, you know there's some other news out here that needs to get covered. So it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and I'm out. Peace!